Many pardons, my
А,
lord,
Варис.
but are you not Sir Alistair Sarwick? I heard tell that you had returned to the
Даже
Seven
голос такой же,
Kingdoms.
да? Вообще
Indeed. You
классно.
appear to know much about me. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I realize that my impromptu intervention might have startled you, my lord, but pray, do not take umbrage. The return of a war hero could not help but attract my attention, particularly when his return proves to be so ostentatious.
I won no honors in the war, just scars. But you have yet to introduce yourself.
Your modesty does you honor, my lord. You forged quite a name for yourself fighting for King Robert in his rebellion. Excuse my rudeness. I've not yet told you my name. I am Lord Varys, and I hope you will count me as a friend. We never crossed paths 15 years ago, but perhaps you have heard of me?
Lord Varys, pardon me, but you scarcely look like a lord dressed thus. Besides, your name does not sound familiar.
One in my position is often gratified to go unrecognized. The disguise you see before you has been of great help to me. At the time of Robert Baratheon's rebellion, I was Master of Whispers to King Aerys Targaryen. It was my duty to keep an eye on the rising leaders within the rebel faction. That is how you attracted my attention.
Indeed. I remember now. We rebels called you the Spider. Some of our lords were wary of you. You made some enemies along the way.
Alas, the people of the Seven Kingdoms have little affection for eunuchs. All of those noble knights and grand lords are loath to risk their reputations with informers and spies. But in the Game of Thrones, information is power. Those who most despise us are often the first to benefit from our whispers.
Please pardon my curiosity, Lord Varys, but I find it surprising to see a person of your ilk frequenting houses of ill repute.
Well, there are 1,000 little nothings to be learned in this sort of establishment. Whores make men talkative, you understand. And since King Robert was kind enough to keep me in my position, I have much to do here.
It would really surprise me if our meeting were purely chance.
Indeed, but my intentions are good. I wanted to discuss the Baratheon rebellion.
Why not? There is one question that I have never been able to be free of. Do you believe that the rebellion was a good thing, after all is said and done? Is King Baratheon a better king than Targaryen?
Old King Aerys was mad, my lord. Mad and cruel. That no one can deny. His habit of burning the great people of the kingdom alive could only bring him to ruin. After that, any idiot could have passed for a good king. As for his majesty, Robert, his subjects loved him. Of that I have little doubt. But he pays little heed to matters of the realm and remains blind to the enemies around him. I fear that a new storm brews on the horizon. Does that knowledge make you regret your part in the rebellion?
No. The causes and consequences of the war mattered little to me at the time. My only concern was to obey Tywin Lannister, my liege lord. Had he ordered me to fight alongside the followers of Targaryen, I would have gone with him without hesitation.
I understand. You were just one young knight amongst hundreds of others, and Tywin Lannister was always a demanding master. He dragged you into that war and you carried out your duty as a bannerman.
At the time, Lord Tywin wanted a foot in each camp. When he ordered us to fight for Robert, I chose to follow his orders. Yes.
Why such bitterness, my friend? You fought valiantly, and more importantly, you were on the winning side. You could have brought renown, fortune, and glory to your house, if you had so wished. And yet, when the time came to reap the benefits of your efforts, you turned away and left Westeros. I admit that I do not understand why.
It is something that I recall without fondness, Lord Varys, and of which I do not speak easily.
Ah, my dear Alistair. It is too cruel of you to leave my curiosity thus unsatisfied. But your secrets are yours alone. I have no wish to cause offense. Perhaps it would interest you to learn that your old squire, Valar, did not spurn the honors as you did. Lord Tywin Lannister covered him in gold and knighted him to reward him for his exploits and his unfailing loyalty.
For his unspeakable brutality, you mean to say? I had the opportunity to behold his work again in the square. Such a wild beast should not be left to roam free, much less granted a command. It is an invitation to disaster.
Have a care, my friend. Sir Valar has become an important member of the court. He is a faithful supporter of Queen Cersei's. And he could cause you great harm if you were to make him an enemy. I strongly recommend that you avoid making such remarks in public.
I watched him grow in both size and ferociousness. I know what he is capable of better than anyone. No need to worry, though. I won't go provoking him without cause.
What a relief. Now, I'm afraid that I must beg your leave. Please excuse me. I'm afraid that my little birds are always chirping and demanding my attention. Make the most of your stay with Chatty. I hope to see you again soon.
Прямо ностальгия, да, увидеть Вариса в игре. Ну, Серсея, конечно, тоже будет, но Варис, блин, такой красавчик. Просто голос вот этот, да, такой естественный, даже актер слышно, что тот же. Скорее всего, явно же не стали подделывать. Но, по-моему, вот один в один просто. Ладно, давайте поговорим с Фаленой.
You are Falena, if I'm not mistaken. Shataya said that I might find you here.
You are not mistaken, my lord. How might I please you?
A one-on-one will be enough to satisfy me. Preferably far from prying ears.
My lord needs only close the door. At Shataya's the walls are thick and the beds are deep.
Slow down. I just want to speak with you.
Oh, in that case, it will be done according to my lord's pleasure.
I am Alistair, of House Sarwick. I imagine that means something to you.
Sarwick? By the maiden, you are from Gawain's family, are you not? Did he send you? How is he? When will he return?
By R'hllor's flame. Why are you so concerned with my brother's fate?
My lord, I know the realities of my profession. Shataya treats us well, but in a few years I will be too old to draw men's eyes. And what awaits me then? Begging or walking the docks? I wish for Lord Gawain to take me into his service. Not to marry him. I'm not that naive. But he has always been attentive and charming. He will make a good master. He and I have talked about this.
I understand your worries, but all of this does not tell me where he is. You recently sent him a love letter. You seem to be aware of his movements.
Yes, my lord. Lord Gawain told me he was going to River Spring in order to visit his father. Lambert, his servant, would send me news. He told me that Lord Gawain planned to return to King's Landing shortly. So that he wouldn't forget to pay me a visit, I sent him a message.
He came here?
Yes, but my message was for naught. He came directly here soon after his arrival in town. He found out that the city watch was looking for him. It was I who washed the dust of travel from him. He did not even go to his home first.
Well thought. Knowing that the gold cloaks were likely watching the house, coming here was a good decision.
He was very nervous. He hardly spoke to me that night. I tried to ask him questions about the patricide rumors, but they only made him angry. The last thing he said was that he would go to the Red Keep, that the Crown would hear what he had to say, and that he had more than one card to play. He left at the first light of dawn. I have had no news since, and the gold cloaks continue to search for him. Something must have gone wrong. What do you plan to do, my lord? The City Watch has searched for him in vain for days. Even Lord Varys does not know his whereabouts, and Lord Varys knows all.
You spoke of Gawain with the eunuch. Why? What did he want?
He asked me questions, my lord. Nearly the same ones you did. He said he wanted to help him.
Strange. Why would the Master of Whisperers want to help a fugitive escape the King's justice?
I don't know why, but Lord Varys has always been good to us here. He has given us many reasons to be thankful for his attention. As far as he knows, the City Watch never caught Lord Gawain. The gold cloaks have nothing to do with his disappearance.
Yes, I thought so. They came to search the Sarwick residence and are still looking for him. I will go to the Red Keep and see if I can find out more about him.
Wait. This cloak belongs to Lord Gawain. He forgot it. Take it, please.
It cannot hurt indeed. Thank you, young lady.
I pray to the maiden to help you in your search. Find Gawain, my lord. Bring him back safe and sound.
I would need more than the help of an imaginary goddess, but I appreciate the intention, as I'm sure my brother does as well. Farewell, Felina.
Угу. То бишь он чухнул, да, братец, то что что-то не так, и вовремя ушел. Ладно, давайте на выход тогда. Опять охрана, так, господи.
Halt there! In the name of the crown, I arrest you.
What is it I stand accused of, officer?
You are accused of murder. Guards from the City Watch were killed in your home just today.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just arrived in King's Landing. Men died in my home? Do you have any leads?
You're quite confident, Sir Alistair, but your story isn't fooling anyone. Several witnesses saw you leave your home immediately after the incident.
The King's justice concerns everyone, my lord, even people of your standing. Give yourself up.
What will become of him?
He will be stripped of his weapons and brought to the dungeons of the Red Keep. If he's found guilty, tradition allows him to choose his own punishment. He will either be sent to the wall to take the black, or be beheaded.
Now that's an amusing notion.
And if you should be foolish enough to resist, my men are just outside, and they would eagerly welcome a chance to avenge their brothers in arms. A simple gesture from me, and this brothel will be left in ruins.
Sir Alistair, I pray, none of that here. Think of my girls.
Very well, officer. I'll follow you.
Да, опять же, поворот такой не особо лучший для Алистера. Либо, говорит, ты отправляешься на стену, в ночной дозор, либо отсечение головы. Ладно. Итак, нас, походу, хорошенько помяли, да?
Courage, Alistair. Courage. A few days spent in the dungeons of the Red Keep won't be the death of me. They're bound to send me someone to speak with.
Как-то он не особо похож на человека руками. Кто-то пришел.
Hello,
Varys.
Lord Sarwick.
Lord Varys?
It is too bad these surroundings are not as pleasant as our last encounter. How has your stay been?
Long. I had expected a quick trial when the men of the City Watch came to arrest me. I was mistaken. You are the first person to come and visit me. Why are you here? Usually my only visitors are rats.
You see, the fact that you don't seem to care about yourself rather pleases me. Your escape will go unnoticed for quite some time.
My escape? Has someone decided to help me out of here?
I am here to serve you, my Lord Sarwick.
What could you possibly gain from that?
The balance of the Seven Kingdoms is delicate, and I predict more upheaval to come. It is clear that you have a role in what is to come.
Thank you for your concern, but I refuse to leave these cells as a fugitive. I prefer to await my trial and defend my name before the crown.
You are quite the optimist.
I am sorry if I've ruined your plans. I intend to meet with the Queen. I must take back Riverspring and keep that traitor Valar from getting his hands on it. To do that, my name must be cleared. Otherwise, how can I plead my case before the Queen?
Cleared? You've killed gold cloaks, my friend.
Who has accused me? One of Valar's soldiers? Then it will be my word against his.
I see. It may not go as smoothly as you imagine. Believe me when I tell you that it will be several more weeks before your trial. In the meantime, Savala will have wed your sister.
Valar is the one who truly preoccupies you, is he not? That's why you're here, making this proposal.
Only the kingdom preoccupies me, my friend. That said, we may find common ground.
I'm listening.
I can get you an audience with the Queen. Today, if you wish it.
I doubt that a fugitive would be allowed to approach her, much less speak to her.
You only knew Cersei Lannister as a naive young princess, dear man. Since her marriage, she has become a strong-willed queen with a burning ambition, well-versed in intrigue. She has been filling the court with her creatures for years now.
So?
Thus, the virtue she prizes above all else is loyalty, which she rewards generously. That is how Sir Valar moved up in court, and therein, paradoxically, lies your opportunity. Swear blind allegiance to the Queen, become her devoted servant, and she will give you what you desire.
And you believe that Valar will just sit there and allow me to thwart his ambitions?
Oh, I doubt that very much. It is quite likely that he will strike back at you eventually, but in front of the Queen, he won't dare to use force. Of course, he will try to remind her of her commitments, but she has never been capable of the same loyalty that she demands of her men. Impress her, make yourself more desirable than your rival, and you will win.
You're right. It could very well work. You give good advice when it's in your best interests, Lord Varys. How do you plan on getting me out of here?
As you may imagine, I have no desire to be seen in the company of a fugitive when I go back up. You'll have to manage on your own. Here is the key to your cell. Once I've left, you will leave and head towards the guard room. You will find the guard asleep at his post. I'll wager that he was served a particularly strong glass of wine.
Very well. And the others? Surely the king's prisons are not guarded by just one drunk man.
Don't worry. In the very depths of the Red Keep, there are paths known only to ghosts and spiders.
If such ways exist, then I doubt you're the only one to know of them. I imagine they've been here for centuries.
Indeed. When the Red Keep was built, King Maegor the Cruel made certain that the fortress walls were all connected by a vast network of secret passages. These passages allowed his spies to see and hear everything that occurred in every room in the keep. It is said that Maegor had every man who worked on its construction executed, in order to keep the passages secret.
Apparently that was not enough.
Indeed. But don't forget, Lord Sarwick, it is my duty to stay informed. I am the only one who knows all of its entrances and the full extent of its meanderings.
I see. Then tell me how to access the throne room.
Pass by the row of cells across from yours. Look for the one with a flagstone on the floor bearing the sigil of the Targaryen dragon. It is a passage towards the tunnels. Past that point, be on your guard.
Don't worry about me. I carry the light of R'hllor. It will guide me in the darkness.
I will await you at the end of the passage to give you access to the throne room, where you will meet the Queen. Good luck, Lord Alistair, and I will see you soon.
Угу. Но я думаю, что не все так просто с этими туннелями и с этим Варисом, господи его. Ладно, давайте попробуем что-нибудь придумать. Добудьте свои вещи из комнаты стражи.
By the flame. It's our quartermaster. So he's the one I heard yelling. May R'hllor welcome him to his light. Wine's too strong, eh? Obviously Varys truly knows how to live.
Так, это спящий охранник. Угу. Тише, тише, тише. Я не умею драться на кулаках. Ладно, будем просто вот так вот биться, вот так вот, и все. Почему? Потому что по-другому я не умею. Ну вот и хорошо, да. Одного завалили. Сейчас чуть-чуть хп подрегенится. И надо будет второго изничтожать. Так, я предлагаю еще раз использовать эту штучку. Побегаем. Ну а что еще остается делать, кроме как бегать? Бить как бы его, ну вот теперь можно, да, подраться, потому что он по мне промахивается. Ну, я думаю, пора бежать. Так, сделаем. Так вот, бежим. Блин, он попадает каждым ударом по мне. Надо сделать так, чтобы он вообще не попадал. Ну и может добить его уже. Давайте добьем. Все, хорош. Фух. Неожиданно, конечно, но я это сделал. Так. Ячейка заблокирована. Типа я не могу ничего одеть. Вообще замечательно. Ладно, пройдемте дальше тогда. Так, это походу мои вещи, да? Ключ от камеры, поножи. Так, ну что, давайте, можно переодеться теперь? Теперь-то, думаю, уже можно переодеться. Лук. Стрелы, стрелы режущие. Да. Вот и моя одежда. Так, одежда Сарвика. Плащ. Сапоги. Головной убор жреца. Тоже пригодится. Так, печать знания. Так, это все хорошо. Это в всякий случай поставим сюда. Вот, и сделаем вот так вот. Так, ну что? Теперь, думаю, можно попробовать выбраться отсюда. Я думаю, что сюда. Да, все правильно.
The passage that Varys told me about must be hidden in that cell. Lord, guide me, you who see all. Reveal to me what is hidden in the dark.
Нажмите R, чтобы включить взгляд Рглора. Этот режим покажет вам скрытые объекты, с которыми можно взаимодействовать. Понятно. Ой, чихнул, извиняюсь. Да, я видел, уже видел. Так, хорошо, продолжаем. Вот и подземелье. Что мне не особо нравятся такие подземелья. Неужто вниз надо? Да, походу в самый низ. Ладно, давайте вниз. Или не в самый низ. Возможно, даже не в самый низ. Так, я вообще где-то хожу уже, я не понимаю особо где я. Ну, я искренне надеюсь, что я иду в правильном направлении. Так. Здесь уже не пройти. Угу. Ладно. Давайте тогда вернемся. Тюрьма, клетки всякие, блин. Откуда все это? И зачем все это? Так, ниже. Ниже... Ниже некуда? Так, значит, я что-то пропустил. Может, где-то дверь какая-то? Вот. То, не то. Не очень-то. А, вот. Вот, пропустил. Так, охранники стоят.
Let's keep looking, agreed? That's right. We'll keep looking. And if we find anything resembling an exit, I'm getting out of here.
Угу. Понятно, они ушли меня искать. Надо что-то делать и побыстрее желательно, я так понимаю. Так, здесь что у нас? Оу. Денежки? Это там рыцарь стоит? А, нет, статуя. Лук, луки. 16, 23, 19 с половиной. У меня стоит на 23 короткий лук. 13 дальность. Точно такой же лук. Абсолютно ничем не отличается. Больше здесь нет ничего. Что это? Дверь? Куда дверь? Что-то я не понял. А, типа у них там дверь открылась? Ладно. Походу сейчас будет битва, да? Вот эти, кстати, драконы в подземелье. Про которых рассказывали в первом или в каком-то сезоне, да? Первом или втором. Про дракона-то помните? Вообще. А, где Ари, дочь Старка, Десницы, да, еще нашла драконов этих. Прикольно. Так, я опять вернулся. Я не понимаю, в этих местах я пролезть и не могу. Там я что-то открыл, и как туда попасть вообще не особо понятия имею. Так что надо что-то придумывать. Как-то... А, вот. Ну, что я не ту кнопочку нажал. Вот и дверь открылась. Так. Ага, вот ниже можно идти. Хорошо, давайте сразу пойдем ниже. Если, конечно, тут можно пройти. Да, можно. И... Я опять вернулся сюда. Что? Да. Я просто бегаю по кругу. Господи. Ладно. Давайте налево. Нас тут двое. Просто расстреляем сейчас и все. Обездвижен. Так, восстановим энергию. Так, ну, который пожирнее, я думаю, сначала его надо все-таки добить уж. Раз уж начали. Поменяем оружие. Добьем его рукопашным. Так, с этим парнишей Сделаем вот так вот. Обездвижен. Теперь надо отойти. Восстановить энергию. И подхилиться чуть-чуть. Дать ему залп. Ну и теперь... Так. Ладно. Предлагаю поменять оружие. И просто забить его уже. Все. Благо я могу же не только просто...
You, who are you? What are you doing in these tunnels?
Lord Varys sent me. He was worried that you wouldn't find your way alone.
Well, how very considerate of him. I was beginning to think that he'd sent me here to get lost.
I was also to warn you that the gold cloaks seek you, but those brutes found me first.
I saw that. Enough talk, child. You know the way out of here? Then show me.
Of course, my lord. Follow me.
Собираем вещи. Значит, у этого парня меч. Меч сразу переодеваем себе. Вместо булавы. Второе оружие, у нас будет 2 меча. И продолжаем за нашим путеводителем, так сказать. Так, я помню, что здесь дроп. Так, эту дверь можно открыть огнем. Хорошо, все получается. И спускаемся в подземелье. Я там с этим арбалетчиком просто серьезно затупил. И просто сглупил, так сказать. Арбалетчика надо вышибать во вторую очередь. В первую очередь мечника, пока большой рыцарь занят делом. Пока наш путеводитель, да, займется делом с большим рыцарем, я вышибу мечника. Ребята, стан. И... Так, нам нужен арбалетчик. Или можем справиться сначала с этим. Блин, да, все хорошо получается. Давай, 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 давай. Отлично. Все получилось, все хорошо. Мы живы, можно продолжать путешествие. Так, о, что это? Так, я опять же умер. Это вообще не просто, я скажу. Даже очень непросто. Давай. Я зарублю тебя, подонок. Мой друг поможет. Фух. Все. Хорошо прошло. Так, здесь 3, и сейчас выбегут 3 лучника и 1 не лучник. Предлагаю сначала разделаться с не лучниками. Так, давай вот этих засранцев. Пусть меня пока режут там. Так, еще 1 остался. Главное от лучника избавиться. Отлично, все прошло удачно. Теперь можем избавиться от этого. Для этого надо просто снести его, да и все. Фух, я это сделал. Так, мне дали какую-то саблю. Давайте посмотрим, что это за секира. Кстати, вполне такая себе хорошая секира. Сабля, да? И я предлагаю взять, может, щит. А нет, щит не буду брать. Лучше на урон. Так, и мне дали то ли сапоги, то ли что. Да, сапоги, точно такие же, которые у меня есть. Ну все, можно продолжать. путь. Так, с этих парней перчатки. Кстати, перчатки. У меня же не одеты ни одни перчатки. Как так? 78. Вот. Как я так без перчаток-то ходил? Так, все с них подобрали? Вроде бы все. Ну, на самом деле, путешествие по подземелью непростое такое оказалось. Я думал, что будет на порядок легче.
This is where I leave you, my lord. I'm not permitted to show myself on the occupied floors of the Red Keep.
Why? Do you also have problems with the law?
No, but Lord Varys doesn't want the court to know too much about his little birds. He's quite insistent on that. Go up one more floor. On your right you'll see a passage leading to the entrance to the dungeons. Lord Varys will find you there.
In that case, go, before the other guards arrive. You've been a great help.
The honor was all mine, my lord. Good speed.
Пожелал мне удачи и тебе того же, парень. Так, на этаж выше и направо, вот сюда. Искренне надеюсь, что более никто не попадется, потому что... Двое, да? Хорошо. Сразу тогда настреляем, подстанем, отойдем и настреляем. Трое, что ли? Один лучник еще. Так. -1 махом. Так, подстанет. Стан. Ну что стан? Где стан? Хорошо. Лучника первым делом. Хорош. Что? Так, мне это не особо нравится. Даем стан. Стан. И убиваем лучника. Давай, убей его, остальное ладно уже. Фух. Все, отбегаем. Так. Отходим сюда. Идут. Давай, стан. Расстреливай. Раз. Два. Черт, только не дай бог я умру. Я тогда так тебе задам, ты подонок. Думаешь, меня так просто убить? Хрен тебе. Готов. Главное, если не тупить, все правильно делать, то пройти игру можно, даже на сложном уровне. Стрелы с длинным, с удлиненным наконечником. Колющие, режущие. Кинжал грубой работы. Я думаю, может поменять стрелы, что они лучше будут пробивать. Эти стрелы сменили. Так, что здесь? Комната охраны. Поножи наемника. Такое у меня уже есть. А вот и сам Варис.
Alistair, finally. I had begun to worry that your adventure had come to a most unfortunate end.
It was a close call. The tunnels are swarming with guards. Your little bird came in quite handy.
Yes, this dear treasure is very resourceful, discreet, and loyal too.
What next? Which path must I take to reach the Queen?
Most importantly, have you considered what you will say to her when she asks how you escaped?
I will use it to demonstrate my talents. If she is as ambitious as you have described, she will value my services that much more.
Excellent. It would be very unfortunate for both of us if my name were to reach the Queen's ears. She probably hates me as much as she does her imp of a brother. The throne room is at the top of the stairs behind me. At this hour you should find the Queen in the upper gallery.
You always find a way to win on all fronts, don't you?
As for me, I will make these bodies disappear. It wouldn't do to add this massacre to your charge. Good luck, my lord. And remember, the queen does not like to be taken for a fool.
Да. Серсей впрямь не особо любит это, насколько я помню по сериалу. Но поднимаемся в тронный зал. Неужели я увижу этот трон и Серсею? Ради этого стоило проходить подземелье. Найдите, что, королеву Серсею. Такое зеленое какое-то, да? Прикольно. Что, неужели еще будут охранники? Надеюсь, что нет. Тронный зал или нет? Что за подтормаживания начались? И понимаете, что подтормаживание не из-за того, что игра лагает, а вернее не из-за того, что комп не тянет, а из-за того, что банально игра лагает.
I am Alistair Sarwick, loyal servant to the crown. I wish to have an audience with Queen Cersei.
The Queen only receives petitioners when holding court. Why don't you explain how you got into the throne room instead? Guards, seize him!
Just a moment, Sir Celtigar. Bring me that man.
My thanks for granting me an audience.
Похоже.
I am Alistair Sarwick of Riverspring, bannerman to House Lannister.
Yes, that name conjures something. You're the man who was arrested for murdering
Хотя
the Gold
не особо
Coast.
похоже.
What I don't
Варис
know,
больше
on the other
похож.
hand, is how you managed to barge straight into the heart of the Red Keep. Explain to me then how you were able to evade the palace guards.
Your Grace, with all due respect, I cannot answer that.
Really? You're playing a very dangerous game, Sir Alistair. I appreciate persistence, but a sensible man should always know when to submit. I will ask you one more time. How were you able to accomplish that feat?
Means matter little to one such as myself. What truly count are the ends. I could have left this keep without looking back, but I would rather offer my talents to the crown.
You may rise, sir. You have my full attention.
Many thanks, Your Grace.
Despite your goodwill, know that you are taking terrible risks. If I must take you into my service, I would first be certain of your absolute loyalty. How did a prisoner such as yourself come all the way up from the dungeons?
I am sorry, but I came to
Я не
you
проверял.
above all to speak of the future
Сейчас
of House
запишу и
Sarwick,
проверю.
of which I am
Нет
the
еще.
one and only legitimate heir. I learned that my half-brother, Valar, received your grace's approval to wed my
Хорошо.
sister and seize my stronghold.
It was indeed the Crown's decision.
It is my duty to plead my case. This marriage would irreparably dishonor our house.
You stand before me, after escaping from our dungeons, your hands soiled with our loyal protector's blood, and you dare to question the Crown's decisions?
I beg your indulgence, Your Grace. I spoke out of turn. Far be it from me to dare question your wisdom.
So you have no complaints regarding our decision?
No, Your Grace.
I am disappointed. I expected less civility from a man of your reputation. I thought that Varys was the palace's only eunuch.
I spent a long time rotting in the dark, Your Grace. It would appear I left part of my spark back there. But enough ardor remains for me to be worthy of your service. That is the sole reason for my visit.
You are skilled with words. That is undeniable. You have my attention. You had best be convincing. Why do you wish to assist me? What is it you want?
I learned that my sister, Eljana, was promised to Valar. An unfortunate choice, I'm afraid.
How so?
Because he is bastard-born, Your Grace. Not only would it be a poor alliance, but our father's blood runs in his veins. I cannot accept such an improper marriage.
Let me remind you that Sir Valar was knighted by my own father, Lord Tywin Lannister. That alone should convince you of his merit as future Lord of Riverspring. And if I'm not mistaken, your brother Garwin is accused of killing your father, is he not? When your sister came to see me, I saw no other choice. Sir Valar grew up at River Spring in the heart of the castle itself. He was the one capable of ensuring the protection of these lands, as well as that of your sisters.
With your permission, my lady, I have returned, and as the firstborn son of my house, it is up to me to decide what happens to my family. No doubt my long absence has left me but a distant memory to many here, but I am still my father's lawful heir.
Why do you not submit your grievance to the king when he is holding court? I'm certain that your request will be granted.
My queen, you and I both know who truly holds the power in this palace.
Very astute, my lord. But you will understand that, however generous she may be, a queen may not act strictly out of charity. There are important tasks which must be carried out with the utmost discretion and efficiency. Would you be ready to undertake such a task for your queen?
My loyalty to my queen has never wavered. Tell me what you wish of me and I will not disappoint.
Very well, Sir Alistair. Your request has been heard. Serve me well, and I will make certain that River Spring is returned to you. Disappoint me, and we will allow the King's justice to follow its course in your regard.
That will not happen.
I am delighted to hear that. We have it from reliable sources that enemies of the Crown are running unchecked in King's Landing, and I want their heads. And since it appears that you and Sir Valar have the same objective, it is my wish that you carry out this mission together. And why not use this opportunity to find out who is more dedicated, you or your half-brother?
Your Grace, I would like to discuss one last matter with you. It concerns my brother, Gawain. I was at River Spring for my father's burial, and there is, for the moment, no proof that my brother killed our father. I know not who informed the Crown of my brother's guilt, but it would seem that he was judged too quickly. I dare ask one more favor of you. Please withdraw this accusation until there is formal proof of his guilt.
I see. It is an enormous boon that you ask of me. Very well. To prove my faith in your abilities, I will lift the reward on your brother's head. The watch will leave him in peace. For the moment.
I praise your Grace's generosity.
For now, go and await me in the antechamber. There are matters I must discuss in private with Sir Valar. We will speak again shortly.
О, это что? А, ну понятно. Небольшой рассказ про это кресло, да? Когда я смотрю на дверь, игра... Заметили, что... Как будто не хочет, чтобы я смотрел на эту дверь. А, вот он.
Alistair, what are you doing here? You were supposed to rot in the dungeons.
That is indeed what I feared, but the light of R'hllor guided my steps out.
Sir Valar, the Queen awaits your presence.
We shall meet again, Alistair.
Ну, он-то точно будет против. Я-то не против с ним посотрудничать. Фух, ну что, на этом на сегодня закончим. Глава получилась достаточно такой, не то что нудной, а сложноватой для меня в освоении. Очень много боев, очень много неравных боев, даже вот так вот скажу, где приходилось сражаться против 3, 4, а то и 5 одновременно. Это не есть хорошо, но я это осилил. Извиняюсь за то, что некоторые моменты будут склеены, потому что умирал я охренеть сколько раз. Следующая глава будет заморса, я даже читать ее не буду. А на сегодня все. Подписывайтесь, ждите продолжения. И всем пока.